Hello fellow gaming fans and welcome once again to 7 Days to Die War of the Walkers. I'm Small Archangel, thank you for joining me for this episode. We've spent the night aboard the pirate galleon and it's been an uneventful one. I've been looking through all my skills. I've actually managed to level up a couple of times as well. We did it during the last episode, but I also leveled up because I finished one of the class quests. I was looking through these overnight. This is something that's always something you can do at night. And we actually managed to complete one of them by repairing my iron reinforced club. But I was also reminded while I was doing that actually we have learned the recipe, whoopsie, that is not how you spell club, for a spiked club. However, we do need a workbench to make that with. However, there is a workbench on board somewhere. So what we're going to do, look at this is painted to look like wood, but it ain't, is it? Look at that. Uh-oh. Yeah, we did have a load of very sort of interesting zombies going by in the night. We had a horde of burning zombies. We had at least one spitter. Definitely. Pick up water barrel empty. I'm not quite sure why I'd wish to pick up a water barrel, really. Oh, look at that. I am seriously going to be full of stuff in a minute, though. Oh, see, we want all of this stuff, but I can't... Oh, and that. But I can't actually accommodate all of it, even with my bigger backpack. So, it's actually too much loot, which is what I find with a lot of these really good loot sites. There's a wire tool there, which would be useful also. Let's just see if we can get at these ones too. Oh, look, that mining helmet's even better than what I've got. I think I was detected for a second there. I'm not quite sure. These zombies are on the outside, I think. Yeah, I'm hunted on and off. Scrap. But I don't think there's any zombies in here. So... unless there's one in this room here. Yeah, there is. I can see. Right, okay. I'm going to put this on my head because it's slightly better than the one we're actually wearing. Have you guys respawned? Yes, they have. There's a blooming horde of them, I swear. A horde of them has spawned in there because there's about 3 of them and there weren't any of them in there before. So that is a little unfair, I feel. As is the fact that I can't shoot Edgar in the head because... Hoi, mama! You're cheating! You're cheating. I haven't left the building all night and you're just spawning in there. Like the cheat that you are. I do hope that the... Ow! I couldn't get out of there fast enough. And of course I'm infected. And that arrow just vanished. Which was highly unfair. Okay. Die! Ugh. Right. Beer. Nice. Beer is good. Let's just shoot him in the head. Right, let's hope that there aren't any zombies appearing anywhere else in this place, just randomly. Okay, well, we may as well have those. They stack, but anything else, quite frankly, at this point, we're going to struggle. I'm going to put on this bandage here. Oh, my word! Where did you come from? He must have just spawned in too. Because he wasn't there previously either. Okay, these are cheating zombies. Okay, so, we need to find the workbenches. Here they are. Yeah, we went through all those drawers, didn't we? So, here's the workbenches. So, I could put... Let's see, there's all sorts of things. We can put that and that in there. That's lovely. So that saves us a little bit of space. We've got all this stuff here, which we can scrap when we learn the appropriate recipe. I'm going to throw that out for the moment. It's not ever so useful to us. We're going to be able to scrap all those down for things once we learn the do-it-yourself perk. But I don't think we've got what we need for that right now. I'm infected. Am I carrying anything that can alleviate that. No, I'm not, so there's no point doing that. Okay, we can make ourselves some new bows and what have you. I can make myself a club. That is what I should probably do in here. I should make myself a spike club. There we go. And I should make myself a new bow, and I should also get my, let's see, I should get my mining helmet through here, shouldn't I? Here we go. Mining helmet. There we go. Then wear it. Lovely. And we should make ourselves, make ourselves a new bow. Now we've learned a crossbow, but I don't suppose we have what we need to make it here. We do not, because we would also need to have glue and duct tape, and we don't have any of that. So we're out of luck on that one. Let's see, is there anything else that we can put together? We haven't learned compound bow yet, so I think we're just going to have to make ourselves a normal bow. And I've just noticed I can make a SWAT helmet with a light on it, which is probably going to be better than the one we're wearing. It's not a very good quality SWAT helmet, but we can make one with a light on by putting our torch and the SWAT helmet together. Now, what's the stats on that? 32% against concussive, 30% against puncture, 21 against radiation. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to put this together with that. Make myself a better bow. There we go. And the same with my axe, which needs repairing. And with my pickaxe also. But I'm going to check to see if it's worth we're doing this. So let's just have a look to see what the stats are on this. 36, 28, 90. Actually, this is pretty good as well. So I'm not sure if we should do that. We'll take that. So let's just see. Recipes, SWAT helmet light. Do you know what? I'm going to do it because there we go. The stats on that are definitely better. There we go. So we're going to wear that. We're going to keep the mining helmet, but the stats on that are better. All right, there we go. Light. Let there be. Oh, that's my pickaxe. That's not what I want. There we go. So we've got the rest of this place. Oh, nice. Bread recipe. We've actually learned the bread recipe. I will take those vitamins because, quite frankly, at the moment, they're just sitting there, aren't they? There we are. We'll have those. And that will just increase my health and stamina without taking up space in my inventory. There we go. Fantastic. Just paper. Okay, we're not bothered by that. Alright, now there's some storage. Oh gosh, there's a load of stuff through here as well. We may well have to come through back here again another day to finish this off because we haven't got any inventory capacity left. Nice, nice. So we're pretty much full up now. And this place is still claw hammer schematic. We will just sell that as blueprints. Oh, look at that. Fantastic gear. I have got an anvil in here already, of course, so that's not a major deal. And actually, cobblestone rocks are of limited use to us at this juncture. Oil shale. You see, now that's nice too. So we're definitely going to have to come back here. I have marked it on the map. Oh, lovely. Look at that. I'm going to definitely learn how to make that. Light coat would be good because in this game, quite often you find you get too hot, too cold. Oh, look at that. That is a really nice compound bow. I'm definitely taking that. Let's see. What should we switch it out with? There's got to be something in here that's not so valuable. There we go. And there's a gun and some bullets that go along with said gun as well. And again, I'm going to have those. And for the moment, we can't scrap down these items here until we actually learn the do-it-yourself perk. And we can't learn the do-it-yourself perk. You see, that's more of the same. We can't learn the do-it-yourself perk because it's gated behind quite a lot of things, actually. Let me just see. Let's find it. We need science level 5, I think. Science level 5 and construction tools 30. And we're way off that at the moment. So there you go. Okay, so we're going to have to go back up onto deck then. And then we're going to have to come back here some other time. At which point, of course, all the Zeds will have respawned. Look at those sails. Amazing. All the zombies will, unfortunately, have respawned. Maybe this is the captain's cabin in there. Oh, yes, it is. Do you know what? I don't think I've been in there before. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Look at that. How nice is that? Lovely. Yep, this is definitely the captain's cabin. And there's a safe, which I feel obliged to look in. Because hey, if this is a pirate ship, they should have lots of gold and silver and stuff around here. There probably isn't, but Desert Eagle and some ammo, which would be nice. Let's just see. Have I got some? That's cosmetic item. Yeah, that and that. There we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, and look at all these too. Magazine. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to read these because these are going to make us gain skill points in athletics, which is very valuable. Rifle skill points without spending any perk points, which is very good as well. Our hunger, meanwhile, is going down. We're dying here, so we're going to have to get home and get ourselves sorted out. Construction tools, very good. As I just said, we need 30 construction tools for the do-it-yourself perk. And then scavenging, which, let's face it, scavenging is at the root of our ability to get good stuff wherever we go. Okay, thank goodness for that. I've finally managed to read all of those. Look at all this as well. But hey, we're going to have to come back. We can take that, but that's about it. We're going to have to go because my hunger has gone down to some silly level now. Is there any ladders on this side? I don't believe there are. I think they're just on this side. There we go. There's the ladders. So I want to go down these ladders. And we need to get back to base. Look at that. They've destroyed a bit of that in the night. I told you a load of Zeds had come along in the night. As they do unerringly towards... Yeah, they know you're there. They just know you're there. I've marked on the map as well. I've marked the position of that drop that we noticed before. And that is basically, yeah, that drop is, I could do with gathering some yucca here. I'm going to drop some door handles, quite frankly, because, in fact, maybe I'll drop rebar bender. We definitely want that, don't we? Let's just drop those there. And I'm going to pick up some yucca or corn or something, because at this point we are dying here and we seriously need some sort of sustenance. So I will gather yucca and try to avoid snuffing it on the way back to base. But yes, I've marked that drop over there. Obviously we can't pick it up right now because obviously we don't have space in our inventory for it. I'm going to try and avoid aggro because we've got an infection as well. We need to get back to base and get that sorted out. But I will just keep myself fed and hydrated because that is going to help us to get back to base as well. I'll just take a swig of this. There we go. I could perhaps do with sort of investing in a bit more camel skill as well. We find, generally speaking, lots of water, and it's not too difficult to make, but I don't know. So therefore, I never see it as much of a priority, really. There we go. That's better. Got our hunger up a little bit. All the loot that we found on the pirate ship, I didn't find a scrap of food. We've got raw meat in our inventory, but it's never a very smart idea to start eating that, really. Not really. So, and obviously, having put a bedroll down, I've undone the bedroll in our base, but it's not like zombies are going to start respawning there or anything, because zombies have never spawned there in the first place, because it's not a prefab. So we're all good there. We're all good there. I'm going to ignore you. I don't care. Don't care about you, pal. Okay. We've got some base building to do. It's already 4:05 because I spent so much... What can I say? I'm a bookworm. I spent so much time reading all those lovely, lovely magazines. And my goodness, did we get some skill advances. Notably in construction skills and athletics, which is fantastic. Now, if I could one-shot that deer, that would be epic, wouldn't it? It's not going to happen, but... So I can't hit him in the face. Yes! And I don't have my hunting knife here, of course. It's here. Alrighty, and we should be able to pick up all of what that drops because we've already did some hunting on the way out. So, note to self then. Where's my base? It's over this way somewhere, I think. It's over there. Note to self, basically, next time we go to the pirate ship, make sure we've got as little as possible in our inventory, which unfortunately also means, see, that's a nice prefab as well. I quite like that one. Zombie zoo. Or whatever the heck it's supposed to be. It's always tempting, of course, to do some hunting en route. And that's what I always, it's a bit of an opportunistic thing, basically. If you see something running around, you want to hunt it. Okay. Where's our base? I can't really see, but I think it's in this direction, isn't it? Over there. Yeah, it is. Okay, let me just grab my yucca again. And we'll eat some of this en route. Okay, here we are, back at base again. Fantastic. And there is no way on earth that I've got enough storage capacity to house all this crap that I've picked up. There's just no way. So I've got a couple of spare bedrolls there. I mean, in a way, it'd be quite nice to keep one on us, really, wouldn't it? I would have put my compound bow in there and the other compound bow as well, because there's not a lot we can do with those at the moment. There may be some other things that we can put away in here as well. And if there is, I'm going to put them away. Okay, and then I think we're going to make ourselves a chest. Storage chest small. No, we need nails because we want to make a bigger one than that. We want to make a medium one if we can. I can hear burning zombies, which bothers me a bit because it's probably a horde of burning zombies. So let's make a medium one. And we're going to put that, for the time being, at the foot of my bed there. And then we're going to put in it, basically tools and weapons are going to go in that. And I just need to have sufficient space in my inventory, really, to be able to put stuff away. There we go. So I'm going to put my puffer coat, that puffer coat in there, plus that. And then we're going to put various bits of weaponry in there as well. Okay, there we go. Now there we go. I've got my light on now. Our flaming horde seems to have wandered on past us, so that's excellent. I've sort of sorted out my inventory a little bit, and I've got to eat that honey, because if I don't, that won't get rid of that infection. There we go. And then we're just going to do, we can't do very much in terms of storage, etc. That tree's getting bigger, so that's good. What we've got in our inventory, you see, we've gathered quite a lot of stuff here, some of which isn't going to be much use to us. These scrap frames are not going to be very much use to us. The hatch there could be useful. We've got a couple of hatches. And obviously using one of those would be stronger than a wooden hatch. So I might replace our hatch over there with one of those. Plus we've got some windows. So we're going to actually be able to use these windows, which is pretty good. I need to switch this over with my stone hammer for upgrading. There we go. We've also got some vault doors, 2 of them. Now, how heavy those are, I don't know. We're going to be able to use those. Hardness, max load, mass 20. Well, I don't know. I think they're probably going to be all right, aren't they, if we use those and put those in here. But before we do that, we could kind of do with this being... What was that? I just heard a noise. I'm not quite sure what it was. I think that tree there is the one that was damaged before, so we don't need to worry about that. But we could do with... upgrading, oopsie, not that, a little bit of our base here. We're probably going to need to get ourselves, of course, some more wood at some point. I perhaps need to be on the outside to be able to do that, actually. Can't really see from the inside. And the danger with that, of course, is that we end up getting ganked by some sort of horde comes along. But we've had one horde, so we should be fine for a little while. So I'm just going to go around the outside, because this bit of the base we're pretty sure that this, there we go, is going to stay the same. Okay, I might even be able to see without the light on my SWAT helmet on. There we go. And if we can, and that's not going to draw undue attention to me. There we are. And I'm just wondering if, well, I think scrap iron frames are going to be too heavy here, and I think they'll cause a collapse. And I don't really want to risk that, obviously. I think we pretty much have to stick with wood, really. I can still hear some burning zombies, so I have a feeling that we've got a burning zombie horde just kind of still hanging out nearby. Hence, I didn't want to keep my light on. Once we're inside the base, we can shine lights as much as we like. They're not going to know. But, first of all, we have to make sure we've actually got some walls like this. There we go. Now, how do I get back in? In here. There we go. Okay. So, we've got a little bit of wall now. As you can see, I've put a little bit of ceiling in there as well. And I think what we'll do actually on the outside there, what we'll have is a sort of a slope. So instead of the frames that I've got there now, we'll have some sloped ones. Now, I think that we need to learn that. We might have learned it already. I don't honestly recall. So, let's see. There is no such thing as carpentry. Let's just have a look in our building menu and see if we can make wooden ramp frames. I think we can. Ramp frame there. Yes, we can. Okay, so we're going to make a fair few of those. I'll just make 30 of those for the moment. There we go. And we're going to make 4 corners, obviously. There we go. And then we're going to be able to use, yeah, instead of these square frames, we're going to be able to use the not square ones. The ramps. And I'm going to put my torch on again. There we go. And basically, we want to put that in like that. There. Oh, that isn't quite where I wanted that to go, is it now? Oh, that is not where I wanted that to go at all. Okay, I wanted it to go there. That's right. There. There we go. And if we could at least kind of finish off this corner, that would be helpful. Do we have the corners? Oh, gosh. Some zombies turned up. There we are. That's more or less what we mean. And then this one here. I have a feeling I've just been spotted. No, I haven't. I'm going to turn my light off just in case. There we are. And then, if I can get my hammer to upgrade this, and my windows, which we must have picked up on the pirate ship, and then I can just finish this corner. There we are. And there you go. You get an idea of what the place is going to look like when it's done. And we could even paint it when we get to that point. Probably going to need to nerd pole up or something to be able to actually no, I can probably turn that on back on again now. Yeah, probably going to have to nerd pole up there to be able to access. Oh, the inventory in this mod is a little bit slow sometimes. To be able to access, there we go, that's that. To be able to access the roof to upgrade that, but we're going to be, yeah, upgrading the roof like this as well. There we go. And then it's all, yeah, you get the idea of what it's going to look like in here. It's going to be quite homely by the time we've finished, I think. I hope, anyway. And let's just try one of these vault doors, she says, crossing her fingers and her toes, because I really don't want the whole shebang collapsing, really, do I? That would not be cool. But I don't honestly think that a vault door is that heavy that it will cause a collapse. But I think, if so, this is going to be the only bit of metal that we actually use in the whole build, really. Now, is that going to be right? Let me just check that from the outside. Yep, there we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, so if zombies did get up here, we know for ourselves that they would, in point of fact, obsessively pound on the vault door rather than actually trying to get in through, you know, the wood. Probably. There we go, we've run out of wood. So there you have it, folks. I had loads of wood and now I've got 2 left. Wowza. So yeah, we have got some serious tree chopping to do, but there are plenty of trees around here, so that should not really be an issue. Plus, we've got some fairly good tools and some fairly good loot from our loot run to the pirate ship, so that's excellent. So I intend on sort of carrying on with the build here, sort of in and amongst. Perhaps I'll do some on camera, perhaps I'll do some off camera, but we're going to have to do quite a lot of tree chopping and stuff, so maybe I'll do some off camera grind, I don't know. But we're still going to need a fair amount of, I don't know, I still need my builder class stuff. So what we should probably do is look at our class quests here and find the builder one and make the builder one our active quest. There we go. So, and this is quite difficult because what it tells us to do is gather silly huge amounts of plant fibre, stone and wood. So that is basically what we're going to have to do in order to achieve that. In the meantime, all of this is pretty much full. I can do some cooking, which will alleviate, you know, make some space in there. Oh, it looks like we've got some weapons and stuff that I can put in my other chest as well, which will be good. And some seeds that I can just plant. So I'll put those in my hotbar, and then we should plant those, and that will resolve that problem. In the meantime, I think I'm going to make some grilled venison or fried venison because I've already got fried venison. Now, have we got some eggs? Because we can make some bacon and eggs if we've got eggs as well. Yeah, we've got loads of eggs. So we'll make some of what we've already got, and then it's stackable. So we'll make some of that, and then we'll make some fried venison. There we go. And then that keeps that down to a minimum. And then hopefully we're ready to get on in the next episode with doing a bit more looting, perhaps, and a bit more. I'll plant some seeds. We'll get some more loot, some more. Okay, guys, so in the next episode, we are all set. I'm going to plant some tree seeds. I'm going to harvest some trees for wood so that we've got some wood again. We're going to try our best to get builder class 1 of 5, but it is really, really hard. As you can see, you need 10,000 wood, stone and plant fibres, and that is going to take a heck of a lot of doing. Thank goodness I've got my weeder now, because that's going to help me to gain the plant fibres rather faster than I otherwise would. It's a shame I haven't got space in here to keep these items, but we'll just have to keep those in my inventory for the time being, I think. And maybe I'll have to find some space in here for putting these items. Although, yeah, I don't know. We might be able to put them to use at some point. Those hatches, for example, I might be able to put those to use as well. But for the moment, I'm going to keep these in there, like that. And that can just be my overflow storage for the time being. Okay, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, let me know. Also, feel free as ever to leave me your comments and your hints and tips and suggestions. And until the next episode, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.